Sam, I want you to help us kill him. You want me to help you and the host of a morning show commit murder? Correct. Uh-huh. Yeah. Welcome back to Should You Watch This with the Popcorn Priest, home of the Golden Bucket, a weekly podcast where movie enthusiasts, ex-movie theater projectionists, new and old friends take the time to talk about a movie that we just watched and answer that very question. Should or shouldn't you watch this? I want to extend a 5-time Ghostface Killer welcome to my Stab Me Again 5 more times, JJ.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for taking me on this journey. I mentioned it in the Scream 4 pod, which you haven't listened to yet. I just need to trust you. That's all I'm saying.
Scream 5.
It's always someone you know.
There's certain rules to surviving. Believe me, I know. They always come back. The killer is a part of something in the past. This one just feels different.
You're all in danger.
Mom? Where?
Sydney. I've seen this movie before.
Not this movie.
You said we were gonna finish this. Go finish it, Sydney.
Scream.
I'll be right back.
He's dead.
I do love the fact that there's a lot of humor in this, which is really good.
Yeah, it's a sick trailer. I like Dewey doing the rules.
Yeah.
I like all the trailers when there's like either there's Randy in Scream 2 doing the rules or give me the rules in the trailer. I like it.
R.I.P. Randy.
Well, R.I.P. Dewey, because here we are.
Spoiler zone. I mean, look, this is off screen, but this is for Dewey, bro.
Yeah.
Light a candle. I'm gonna
Still not over it.
See, where can I put it? You can see it the whole time. Maybe right there. Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. Let's just take an ad break. All right, we're back. I'm still sad. I don't even think that the ad actually played because there's something wrong with my Spotify. But let's get into popcorn trivia.
Let me tell you something, Pandeo.
Okay, I don't have a lot of trivia because I've front-loaded my beef section.
Okay.
So just get ready. In the original film, Sydney uses an online 911 emergency system to call for help, which was on my puzzle list because it felt like it was one of those deaf people call relay things.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know about that. The scene was meant to show her typing her address, which I was going to put it in the numbers, but I thought this was better in trivia. 34 Elm Street.
Oh, okay.
But it was cut for time. It isn't until this film that Elm Street in Woodsboro is seen, and it's made canon and confirmed to be the street Sydney grew up on. Elm Street is, of course, a reference to Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, love it.
There are a lot. We talked a little bit about it last week, that there are a lot of references and Easter eggs to tribute Wes. So this is not just for Dewey. This is for Wes too.
Yeah, a lot of tributes to this movie.
A lot of heroes that have fallen along the way in this franchise.
I mean, we're in the 5th one. It's to be expected, I guess, but it doesn't take the pain away.
It doesn't. I was just about to say that. It doesn't make it any easier.
No.
Here's another trivia point. David Arquette said he was excited to regrow his now famous mustache for his role as Dewey Riley. And to be honest, like, his beard this is the best Dewey we've gotten so far.
Yeah. As we were watching this, you were like, this is the best Dewey's ever will look. And It is a good look with the beard and the disheveled look.
I loved it, but I didn't. Little did I know that was the last time I would see Dewey.
Yeah.
When asked about the future of the Scream franchise on the big screen and if she would be up for returning at least one more time in another sequel down the road, Nev Campbell told The Hollywood Reporter, "It's down to the strength of the story. I wouldn't want to do it unless the script is good. It would be hard," she laughs, "but these guys did really well on this one, so I'm curious to see what would come next, so we'll see." The one thing Campbell doesn't want to see next, however, in her words, is, "I certainly would hate to see Sydney fall. I think it would be the wrong message." Campbell explains to the outlet, "She's been through enough, that's for sure."
Yeah.
So,
You can't get rid of Sydney.
please. I can't handle it. I could not handle Sydney dying.
No
I
way.
can't handle it. As of this movie, Billy and Stu are the only killers to be mentioned in all 5 Scream films. Interesting trivia.
Yeah. That's one of my beefs is when Sid says Billy started all this, she's not really acknowledging Roman, who's the one that really started all this.
Yeah, he's the pre
Yeah.
starter.
Pre-Billy.
Yeah. That's a
So-
good point.
Yeah. Acknowledge some of the other killers. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's lore now.
Yeah,
Part
exactly.
of the history.
Yeah.
That's all the trivia I have. And you mentioned beef. Do you want to give your trivia before we beef it up?
Yeah, I got some trivia points. I wanted to talk about David Arquette extensively in my trivia.
Well, I
Which I
have a
think-
lot of that in my beefs because of his death. So we might have some overlap. So
Okay.
let me hear it.
I just wanted to go over 2 things about David Arquette. One, did you know he was a certified Ross instructor, a CRI?
A what instructor?
This guy's a certified Bob Ross instructor. So he took an extensive...
Like Happy Little Trees, Bob Ross?
Exactly. There's courses where you can get certified to be a Bob Ross painting instructor. And he did this.
Whoa.
And
So
during the filming breaks, he was teaching the cast how to paint Bob Ross paintings.
I was just about to say, can I get taught by Dewey on how to paint a Bob Ross painting?
Exactly. Yes. He's a CRI, certified Ross
Whoa.
instructor.
CRI.
And
That's on the end of his name, CRI.
I looked into it. Apparently, like, it's an intensive course, multi-level, instruments, rigorous exams.
Whoa. Okay.
But do you think when he's painting, do you think he's doing it as David or as Dewey?
This seems like a Dewey move.
I would love it if he had the whole sheriff outfit and he's just up there doing the trees.
I think all of our main cast members need a hobby that takes them out of their...
Well, especially Dewey, this one.
Get me started.
He needed some happy place, so that's where he's got the happy trees with Bob Ross. I thought that was fun.
Happy Trees, dude.
And then, do you know David Arquette was a WCW heavyweight champion?
I don't know how long we can talk about wrestling, but I'm in for it. Okay, I did not know this. Wait, how long was he wrestling?
So, in the early, I think it's 2000. There's this movie called Ready to Rumble, and for promotion of the film, they thought it'd be a good idea for him to win the WCW Heavyweight Championship, which is a prestigious title.
Whoa.
Like you just don't throw it on people. Anyway, he ends up winning it, and he's champion for like 2 weeks, and people hate him. They're like throwing things at him, they're spitting at him, and he's like this bad heel character. A heel is a bad guy in wrestling terms.
Okay.
And
Right.
so I was watching a Dewey tribute last night on YouTube to get ready for us. Okay, as one does. And the next video was him winning the championship. I was like, oh, I want to watch this again. It's been a while. That led to another video. There is a documentary, my man, called You Cannot Kill David Arquette. I watched the trailer and I said, I immediately need to watch this movie. That's how amazing this looked. So I watched this movie called You Cannot Kill David Arquette last night on Tubi.
You watched it.
Shout out Tubi. It's on the Tubi, which is a future sponsor, if not sponsor right now. So we love the Tubi.
Thanks, Tubi, for sponsoring this pod.
This movie, you need to watch it as fast as you can, please.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not. Okay, I told you at the start of this pod that I need to trust you, so I'm going to take your word for it, like LeVar Burton, but...
Thank you. So this documents David Arquette. He wanted it. So that was 20 years ago, this wrestling thing, right? And he's a joke. People hate him because he won this title. So he wants to make a wrestling comeback. He wants to gain the respect of these wrestlers. And so he starts wrestling again. Like this happened a couple years ago. It is phenomenal. There is a scene where he is in a wizard outfit on a horse in the sunset.
For wrestling?
There is a scene in this where he goes to Mexico and he starts wrestling luchadors on intersections so he can get money from the cars. And he's jumping off ladders. You have to watch this.
I think his divorce really took him down a different path.
Dude, this guy remarried, and good for him is all I'm going to say. Good for him.
I don't even know who he married.
He married this famous like screenwriter, like producer lady, and just good for him. Good on him. Dewey's doing it.
Dewey's back in the ring, I guess, so to speak.
There's a scene, yes. There's a scene where he's getting injected with ketamine in a hospital. And I just need you to watch this documentary and report back to me.
Tell me what it's called again.
It's called You Cannot Kill David Arquette.
I mean, he died in this one.
But you can't kill him.
Okay. I guess you can't kill David. You can kill Dewey. You just can't kill David.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's on the Tubi. I think it's like 80 minutes. It's a good time, bro.
All right. I'm in.
He gets buff.
No.
Dewey gets buff. He's ripped. And he does well.
Why couldn't he got buff for this one so he could have taken that little girl down who stabbed him in the back?
Yeah, I agree. But that was just my trivia on David Arquette and my recommendation for all to go see this documentary about him that came out, I think, in 2021.
Blowing my mind. Is that it?
That was a lot of Dewey stuff.
This is a long pause. I might keep that in. All right, let's get into beefs, dude.
Where's the beef? Hey, where's the beef?
I have extensive beefs. The original title of this movie was supposed to be called not Scream 5, which is another huge beef, probably my top beef for this film.
100%.
They wanted to call it Scream Forever.
No.
Scream Forever.
Do that on the last one and do the 4. Scream Forever. Too late now. Too late. Can't do Scream Forever for
oh my God.
Scream 5.
It's giving me a headache, dude.
That was my biggest beef as well as the title. Like, just to give us a Roman numeral. Give us the V then if you don't want to do the 5.
Yeah, keep the numbers. You've already gone 4. Why get cute with it?
Yeah, don't get cute.
The second Scream film to feature Sidney only receiving a single call from Ghostface following Scream 2. Beef. I need more calls from Ghostface to Sidney. I love him just saying, "Hello, Sidney."
Yeah, we just need more. We need more Sidney in general.
I agree. Dewey watches Gail as an anchor for Good Morning America before he turns the TV off. Gail signs off making a joke about how she hopes to never have bangs again. And if she tries, someone should stop her. This is, of course, a reference to Gail's hairstyle in Scream 3, a look that fans have derided for years and even become a meme in the 2010s. My beef is that I didn't notice this reference. I'm sad that I didn't get it.
Yeah. You'll get it next time.
I need a rewatch.
Gail's looking great, though.
Gail's looking good. Thank you, Gail. Before his death in 2015, Wes Craven revealed in 2011 that he had been hired to work on a 5th and 6th edition of the Scream franchise. Okay, I have a multi-layered beef here. My beef is with cancer, that it exists. My second beef is we have so many billionaires in this world. Can we not get that locked down already? Can we not get cancer? I mean, we've cured the HIV. Can't we cure cancer?
I mean, brain cancer. It's no joke.
We need to cure it so that we can keep people like Wes alive.
Yeah. Or we can develop some technology to bring him back.
Whoa, what if we download his consciousness into an AI and he was able to direct from the grave?
I mean, It'd probably be better than this one.
I like this one, but I would have been better for sure to have Wes at the helm. Much like in Scream 3, Sidney Prescott is not prominently featured in the first part of the film. However, her diminished appearance in the third film was simply because Neve Campbell's availability only amounted to 3 weeks, while in this film it's so that she can pass the torch to Sam Carpenter. Beef. I don't need no torch passing.
Yeah, no
Why?
torch passing.
We don't need no torch passing. Beef.
Sid is the star.
Here's a beef. This is a beef on Apple. I know Apple's also a sponsor, maybe not anymore. Apple doesn't allow villains to use iPhones in Hollywood movies, dude.
Yeah, we get these bootleg text messaging systems in this movie now.
So because of that, the writers had to make sure that no one used an iPhone so that there was no like weird neckbeardy tip off that oh, he's not using an iPhone, so he must be the villain.
Mhm.
Like beef
Beef with
Some
Apple.
beef.
Just let him
Beef
do
with
it.
Apple. Yeah, just I mean, you're getting exposure. Pop off.
Yeah,
Calm
any
down.
marketing is good marketing, right?
Correct. All right, here's my last two beefs, and they're pretty big, and this is why we have a candle here. Neve Campbell, in an interview with Variety, addresses that she's not sure it was the right choice to kill Dewey. Neve Campbell was sad about Dewey's death. We all are, Neve.
Yeah, we are.
She shared at a panel in YouTube footage uploaded by a fan on Friday, November 17th. I thought it was tragic, and I don't usually like to criticize the writing in these projects. I think she's right.
It is too tragic.
What do we get, JJ, what do we get by killing Dewey?
100%. That's one of my main
Shock?
questions. What is the purpose? What purpose does that serve? So in the movie, they get Sid back because Dewey dies. But you can do that a million other ways. You can get Sid back. Shit's going down. She'll come back.
Yeah. Well, I said it in Scream 4, I think that she should come back as like a Linda Hamilton, Terminator 2, like buff in an insane asylum. I still think they should do that. Maybe in Scream 6. I'm holding out for that.
Right.
I did some more because I wanted to know what people are thinking about this death because I was hurt.
Everyone's hurt. Everybody's hurt.
Courtney Cox also suggested to directors Tyler Gillette, The Best Man Can Get, and Matt Bertinelli Ulpen to shoot it both ways so that they had options in regards to keeping him around, and not much like Wes Craven did with the characters in Scream and Scream 2. He would always film two versions. Campbell said, I was devastated. I still have trouble wrapping my head around it. I still question whether it was the right choice because from what I'm hearing, there are a lot of fans who are really upset.
Indeed.
Campbell did reveal that herself, Arquette, and Cox all talked about his demise beforehand, and that's when she brought up Cox's suggestion. Campbell said, we did. We were sad about it. Courtney had tried to tell the directors to shoot it both ways as well, to give themselves the option because Wes would do that sometimes when there was certain characters that were so beloved. Beef.
100%. Biggest beef of the franchise so far. I believe.
Yes. My last beef.
I just, with the Dewey death too, it's so bad because it's the lowest of lows. Like, he's living in a trailer. He's divorced gal. He's not, a sheriff anymore. And he just gets taken out by, 5-foot girl, not saving anybody really.
They did him dirty.
So dirty.
And this is a future puzzle, but they did him dirty in an abandoned hospital that's dark. There's nobody in this hospital.
Yeah. Did you think he was really dead when you first watched it?
No, I still don't want him to be dead.
Yeah.
We didn't have a funeral.
I haven't had a funeral yet. When she slices whatever, she goes, and the ghost face says, "It's an honor." That really hit me. I was like, "Oh my, he's gone."
That was the last stab.
That stab is always the hardest.
The last stab that hit the Dewey back.
Man, he did get stabbed front and back. Gosh, dirty.
There's no way. There's no way that little girl could go up his spine like that. There's no
And
way.
he unloads a clip on her. And she's got this bulletproof vest that's we're never shown that she's wearing. So beef, huge beef, 40-ounce
Huge
steak
beef.
biggest beef, bro.
The old 96er beef. It's a
Yeah.
beef.
And you can tell Nev's not happy about it. Courtney Cox is not happy about it.
Nobody's happy.
Dewey's not happy about it.
I don't even know. Like I'm so excited for 6 because I just want to know what goes on. I just need to know more.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, my last beef. Ahead of the film's release, the official Scream Instagram account posted a recipe for Judy Hicks's lemon squares, a nod to her famous dessert in Scream 4. Listen, beef on Judy, beef on lemon squares, beef on Instagram, beef on the Scream producers, beef.
Listen, I love I've turned the corner with Deputy Judy in Scream 5. Don't like her in Scream 4. It's good to see her in Scream 5. She gets savagely stabbed. Daylight killing.
Good.
And her kid.
You know what's good about that? We're never going to have to hear about her lemon squares again.
Dang. Did you see the Easter egg on the fridge? The lemon squares note?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad no one got to eat them.
Man, what if I show up to Scream 7 with some lemon squares for you?
I'll eat them. Especially if they're good.
Yeah. If they're Judy's recipe, they gotta be good. Although Gail says they taste like ass.
I agree with Gail.
Quote.
I'm siding with Gail all the time.
No problem with
That's
that.
my last beef. What do you got? I'm angry.
Those are some good beefs. I might just make you even angrier with my beefs.
Oh, gosh.
One, we didn't talk about Billy Loomis's ghost. This is a beef for me. I love seeing Skeet, but the ghost is so weird and awkward. Like
weird.
Sam is having full blown conversations with this ghost, and then Billy at the end is nodding where the gun is for Sam, and then like when it's all said and done, he's like nodding in approval, like I'm proud of you. Weird.
It's weird. It's weird that like, does the ghost Skeet's ghost not understand that she's doing the opposite of what he's doing? Yeah, she's killing, but it's not for like pleasure.
Are we supposed to be rooting for this Skeet ghost? Like, it's a beef.
I don't. That's a good beef.
But my next beef is the inhaler. I hate that Sam's sister Tara or whatever has to go to the house because she forgot her inhaler. It's just a lazy movie trope to me, and I can't stand it.
How else would they get them back to the house, though?
You can figure it out. You don't need to have the Tara have an inhaler. It's lazy, bro. It's overplayed.
Yeah, go to Rite Aid, go to Walgreens. There's a million of them. You can go get another one.
Have them kidnap one of them and say we need to come back to help them out or something. You could do something, whatever. I hate the lazy inhaler trope.
It is lazy.
It's a beef. My next beef is apparently stabbings don't equal death anymore.
Wait. Who? Okay. Who has an inhaler and does not have a backup, bro?
Yeah, especially after being like almost murdered.
Okay, I just had to say that. Please proceed. I'm sorry.
My next beef was like apparently stabbing don't equals death anymore because people get stabbed multiple times and they survive.
Yeah, there's no way you're not nicking a femoral artery or some kind of you're done. You're gonna die. You gotta stab on the sides if we're gonna keep them alive.
One of my favorite scenes is with the ghost face at night, and he runs out of this tool shed, and it's Chad's running away from him, and it's the one-shot steady cam as pulling back. He gets stabbed like a billion times, and he ends up surviving.
He did.
Beef. Speaking of the new cast, I got beef with them. I don't really buy into any of them. I like Jenna Ortega's character. I feel like she does a good job. Everybody else, I think, is the weakest part. Of the movie.
I think Jenna Ortega should be the Sam. She can carry on the torch. Sam is. I'm sorry, I don't even know your name. I know you're
I agree.
listening, but sorry.
I agree. Make her the new Sydney, if you will. But
I like that.
those are
You
just
might not be able to afford her anymore because of Wednesday.
yeah.
I hope
I
she's
don't-
back for Scream 6, but I don't know anything.
Man, you don't know anything. I won't say anything. But those
All
are
right.
just my beefs, and there's some big ones.
I think we need to jump right into puzzles because there was a lot of puzzle. There's some peefs in there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Popcorn puzzles.
A sphincter says what?
What?
A sphincter says what?
What?
Exactly.
All right, I don't have a lot of puzzles. During the opening credit, there was an early pitch to have Ghostface run out during the Spyglass logo and stab the Spyglass man.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. I was about to ask you, like,
I'm
why didn't we
in
get
already.
this?
I'm in. Maybe
Wouldn't
for
that have set the
7.
tone?
I've been nuts.
Just come out of the back and just. And
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
That would have been great. My second puzzle is in Scream 4, Dewey was revealed. This is no surprise. He was revealed to have recovered from the limp he had in the prior 2 sequels after being stabbed in the first film due to undergoing years of PT, which we talked about at length.
Yeah. You always bring the limp up.
In this film, the limp is back. Present day Dewey states he has permanent nerve damage after being stabbed 9 times.
Yeah.
The return of Dewey's limp could also be a result of his neglect, which is what you said. His neglect of PT after resigning from being in the sheriff.
Dewey at his lowest point, bro. And he gets taken out.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a puzzle. The limps are puzzles.
Just the overall puzzle. You're not buying into he's not doing a PT anymore?
I'm not buying the. Does it just come back? Your limp just resurrects when you stop PT?
I know.
I thought you just like regenerated it and it's fine.
Well, it's permanent nerve damage, and he's got stabbed 9 times. I haven't been stabbed 9 times, so I don't know how it works.
Then it never should have gone away, is all I'm saying. All right, here's some questions that I had. I didn't have as much this time because I was so engrossed in the film, mainly because we watched it together, which was super fun. What is happening in the dark hospital? I don't understand.
It's my number 1 puzzle.
They tried to kind of let you know that the cop got killed. There's only one cop in the entire hospital.
Yeah,
There's no nurses.
It's such a long scene too, and like there's just nobody here in this hospital anymore, and like no like alarms going off with the lights. Like, yeah, I'm always just like, where is everybody?
All they needed to do was set an alarm, like you just said, and then they needed to say, "Oh, the police will be here in 2.5 minutes," and that's like this countdown of all the action that needs to happen in the hospital.
Yeah,
it's kind of lazy.
Yeah.
We talked about the stabs. Stabs are extreme, but a lot of neck stabbing in this one.
Ooh, a lot of neck stabbing.
What?
Don't like that. I don't like my neck. Ugh.
And then my last puzzle that I wrote down, I just wrote Dewey, bro. Sweet Prince. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's my notes.
Yeah.
And then I just put some things. Well, actually, no. Let me hear your puzzles.
I got some puzzles, bro.
I'm
glad you brought up the hospital. That was my number 1. My other one is, where's Sam and Tara's mom in this? They both almost get murdered. She's in the hospital for days, and the mom's not there. Then they leave the hospital and they're on the phone with her. Like the mom's not there with them. Like, what is the mom doing?
Maybe she's strung out on heroin.
She's looking for the inhaler. Yeah, I don't know.
Looking for the inhaler.
Whatever. And then my other puzzle was, how does no one know that this is Stu Macher's house at the end? Like, these guys live in Woodsboro. Their family's been attacked. They're related. to the victims. They're movie experts, like that Mindy chick.
Yeah.
They don't know this is Schumacher's house. Puzzle.
I don't buy it. That's a puzzle.
Other puzzle is, how do the killers know Sam is Billy's daughter?
Yeah.
Mikey explains after she reveals herself, she's like, well, your mom's a drunk and it's a small town. Sam's sister didn't even know. Tara didn't even know that they were related, because she tells her in the hospital, and then she starts like telling her to get out. She hid the secret. Puzzle.
These are great.
I already talked about in part 1. Sid married Mark. Sid married Patrick Dempsey.
I refuse. I refuse to believe this.
Big puzzle. I'm questioning Sid if this is true too.
I feel like, dude, the energy of your puzzles, these have been like held on to for 20 years and they're just coming out.
Yeah, it's finally somebody I can talk to about these when I watch Scream 5. The other one is at the beginning, the security system gets hacked. Is that possible? Like the doors and the locks can get hacked that easily by Jack Quaid and 5-foot Mikey Madison? Like, they know how to do this?
Yeah, I do feel like it's possible, but not by Quaid.
Yeah, puzzle. And then my last puzzle was, I think Chad, he calls his biceps Hobbs and Shaw. And I was just wondering what you call yours. Tango Cash?
Tango and Cash.
Bonnie Clyde?
No, Sly and Arnold or Arnie. Sly and Arnie.
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
Shake and Bake.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Those are my puzzles. Oh, my last one too is, how do you feel about the tribute to Wes? It's so, we both respect the Wes Craven, but they have a character named Wes who dies. They throw a house party for him for tribute. And then the first thing you see are the end credits for Wes.
And the ghost face wiping the blood off and kind of bowing down in reverence to him.
And I learned too, with the 4 Wes credits, there's birds chirping in the background. Did you catch that?
No, I read about that because he told a lot of the cast members that he just loved warbles.
Whatever. I think you got it. Yeah, he's used the bird sounds in his movies before, but he's also an avid bird watcher. But a lot of Wes Craven tribute, which, I mean, it's respect.
I mean, yeah, I don't. It is a lot, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. For me though, I'm still thinking about Dewey.
Oh,
How dirty Dewey's been done.
Yeah, Dewey and Randy are the biggest beefs of this whole franchise. I think we could have had both of them still be a part of this easily.
Agreed.
That brings us to a category that I like to call popcorn awkward.
Oh, that's nasty.
All right. The awkward thing, and you already brought it up, is the Bob Ross certification, dude. What is going on? And then here's my last awkward is when we're in the trailer with Dewey, we were introduced to his character again in this state. There's a framed photo of David Arquette and Courtney Cox, and it's a real one that was taken during their marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward.
Yeah, that picture is shown on it in his trailer as well. It's the real life photo of them. Super awkward. I know that scene where they confront each other, and it's emotional, and they're crying or whatever. I'm crying, you're crying. I know they worked some stuff out through that scene.
I read that they did a take, and they both turned to the directors, and they're like, "Hey, that was for us. Please don't include that in the movie. We're gonna do another one.
Yeah.
But this is hard for us." And that's kind of. I mean, get back together? Why can't we get back together?
Yeah. Well, in the documentary I watched, Courtney Cox is in there, and she's watching his wrestling. They're very worried about him. She's
Like
still
Bam
looking,
Margera.
yeah, it's still looking great. But yeah, once Dewey's got a new family, he's got a new wife, he's got kids. But I do miss those two together.
Courtney Cox seems like a really chill lady that she would still be really good friends with him and not make it wouldn't be weird.
Well, I think they both do. I think they're both fun loving but still mature, where they can be friends after this.
I like that. I want that. I mean, I want them to be married, but I realize that you can't have everything in life. So
Yeah.
all right. Do you have any awkward moments?
No, just you mentioned the neck stabbings. Oh man, I felt awkward watching those. The bulging of the knife in that guy's throat was really awkward.
It's
I
like
didn't like seeing that.
It's like pushing out. Like I thought
Yeah.
they were gonna pop it right out of the neck, but they didn't.
Yeah. Ew.
All right. Well, we down to Popcorn Redemption.
Made it.
I have exorcised the demons.
I only have a couple of redemptions. I just like, I mean, Sydney always has some really good lines in this series. The clear one is pretty great when she electrocutes Emma Roberts.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm getting confused. Is that the right?
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. But I like in this one where she says, "I'm Sydney effing Prescott. Of course I have a gun." Like that is really great.
Yeah. Love it. I think I read she was the one that came up with that line too.
Yeah. And here's a tribute to Randy. As of this film, either Randy or a member of his family have appeared in all of the Scream films with the exception of Scream 4. Randy himself appears in the first 3 films, including a video cameo. His sister Martha appears in Scream 3, and in this film, his niece and nephew appear in the film. So shout out to Randy, man. His legacy is still going strong.
Yeah. Well, that was one of my redemptions too, was the Randy memorial they have. So then when they go to Randy's sister's house and they have all the pictures of him and they have his like fake Oscar awards on the shelf.
It's really good.
The stab Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you would include those in the memorial, but the thing with his niece and nephew too is, did you think they were his niece and nephew?
No, I didn't catch that.
Whoa, Randy's pretty white and they're not white, so it kind of throws me off.
There's a lot of racial equality in Scream 5.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Once they mention like the name or whatever, it's like Meek something. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. It was a puzzle. It was a puzzle for sure. That's all the redemption I have.
Oh, okay.
I liked it.
One of my redemptions is the music. They bring back Dewey's theme in this one, which we both love and adore.
Yes. Yeah, I looked right at you and I was like, "Yes, it's back."
They bring Red Right Hand song back in this one, which I love too.
You love that.
It was in the first 3, it wasn't in the 4th one, so I need that one in every one. I like the when they go on IMDb and they look at the stab cast, where she's like cheating Ghostface, and you see Luke Wilson as Billy, which I always love seeing. But if you notice too, one of the Easter eggs, did you see who plays Stu Macher in the Stab movies?
No.
On the IMDb page, it was Vince Vaughn.
No, really? That would be awesome if he was in these movies, dude.
Vince Vaughn, Luke Wilson, Billy, and Stu. Man.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have him actually be as a cameo in the movie.
Yeah. And then my last redemption is just the last scene with the house. I think is really cool. The reveal the Stu Macher's house, and then the scene within a scene within a scene with the Randy's niece on the couch watching a video about Randy, and the look behind you. Pretty much, I think that's
that
cool.
Was really. I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, again, I'm new. I've only seen it once, so as you talk about it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're wearing the same outfits too that Randy originally wore in Scream. The one in the guy in Stab, and the niece is wearing. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool scene. It reminded me a lot of the original.
Yeah.
And by the way, I instantly knew that we were in that house. Like, I mean,
yeah.
And I have only seen him one time. I'm like, we're in the house. So
yeah, and I love when Sid gets there and Sid's in the kitchen with the final scene. I think it's really cool having her back there, like 25 years later in the same kitchen, killing the ghost face.
Yeah, it reminded me of Scream 3 too, when they were in the set of the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which we talked about the beefs about how why didn't Ghostface call her in the house, in her room? What a missed opportunity. Well, any other redemptions?
Those were my redemptions.
As always, we've got our rating, and it wouldn't be a pod without JJ without a Mount Rushmore. Do you want to do Rushmore first or our rating first?
Let's do the Rushmore and then we'll end on the rating.
All right. I like that. I always go first. I don't know why it's my show. I should go last, but I'll go first again. This is Mount Rushmore. This was hard to come up with, but we were late one night. I was like, this is what we should do. And I thought it was a good idea. Mount Rushmore of reboots / requels, which I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
These are my Mount Rushmore. Again, we need to make that clear.
All right.
There are probably other films that are better reboots or requels, but these are mine. Okay. Number 1, Casino Royale.
Ooh. Yeah.
Super awesome reboot. way better than the weird comedy bullcrap that was out there.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Max Fury Road. Unbelievable reboot / it kind of is a requel.
Yeah.
Also, Evil Dead 2.
Ooh.
I thought I'd throw in a horror. I watched these ones because of my love for Army of Darkness, which if you haven't seen that, it's pretty great. But Sam Raimi directed the first Evil Dead, and then the second Evil Dead is essentially the first. It's like a remake of of his first one, but he calls it Evil Dead 2. And it's much better than the first one. Yeah. By the way, there's a very awkward tree rape in there, just so you know. With that being said, the last one is Heat. I didn't know that this was based on a movie that was made. It was called like some Files, or I don't know. It was another movie that it was just based on.
That's more of a remake, though. I wouldn't say that's a requel. Or you know, because it doesn't have. I feel like a requel has to have some legacy characters from the previous installments.
They're. Oh, you mean the same actors?
Yeah, or characters.
I'm keeping Heat in there as my show. And here's my. This was
Remakes.
really hard. This is really hard for me. Man on Fire.
That's a remake. Yeah.
But it's kind of rebooting it.
But there's not another Man on Fire.
Man, maybe I missed the assignment here, but
it's a hard category. But they're fine.
So looking at the sketches of our Mount Rushmore, there's some other ones that I kind of thought about that might be on the plans but never made the cut.
Yeah.
And maybe I should switch out Heat and Man on Fire, it sounds like, but I put The Thing. But again, it feels like a remake.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Ocean's 11 might be a reboot.
Yeah, but I don't think any of the characters are the same.
They're the same characters.
That's definitely closer, I feel like, for sure.
Okay. What about Dune? Is that also a remake? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I put Tron Legacy. I think that
one
might
see that one works. That one works.
Maybe that should be my crazy horse is Tron Legacy.
Okay,
it's insanely good, and the same characters from the first one. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it's probably Tron Legacy. Okay, all right, there you go.
You made it.
It's pretty rough, but
yeah, it's good. Like you still got a Mount Rushmore. So my Mount Rushmore requels, I also said Mad Max Fury Road. That's a great one. I'm also going to say Creed.
Yeah, you're right.
Love the Creeds.
You're right.
Next one, I could say Blade Runner 2049.
See, I would put that in as like a. Yeah, you're right. It is a
new
requel.
Characters with Gosling, but you still have Ford there. And then that's the other one. Would Top Gun Maverick be up there as well? Is that a requel or is that just a reboot?
I wanted to put that on there. But you're probably. I bet that's better than Heat.
Yeah, it has the same, like for Top Gun. At least Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer, some original cast are still in this next one.
You get an A, I get a C. I get a C
You're good.
minus.
You're good, bro. And then I was thinking about Prey as well. I love Prey, and you love Prey.
Ooh,
That's
I love Prey.
it's a good
I love it.
recall, right?
Oh, dude, if we're talking about Predator, the new Badlands comes out on Hulu in like 4 days, and I got a counter
Yeah, set
ready
your
for that.
calendars. My crazy horse is a crazy horse. I'm gonna go with Cobra Kai.
Okay, that is good.
That's a recall.
Yeah, you understood the assignment. I did not.
I think you did just fine.
That's really good. Cobra Kai is awesome.
Yeah, Cobra Kai is awesome. But
That
there's
is
some
really good.
there's some bad ones out there that I'm just not gonna spend my time on. Although I've heard you say the new Ghostbusters, I need to check these out.
I think it's worth, again, I always say this, if we can get more of the same stuff, it's worth my time. They're not as funny as the first two, but they're worth your time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Frozen Empire, the second one of the reboots, is on Hulu right now. So
Well, Scream 5 did not make our Mount Rushmore requels, so I'm curious to hear your rating.
all right, this is tough because I kind of think this is a medium. I wanted to give it a large, but I don't. The problem that I'm having now is I have 4 more movies to compare it to, whereas before it was just very fresh, and so I don't have halvesies. There's no halvesies, so I have to give it a medium.
I agree. I give this a medium bucket. This
Yeah.
is a medium bucket movie.
It is worthy of a requel. It did its job to spark some fresh meat, no pun intended. It did its job to give us a Scream 6, and now we're gonna get a Scream 7. So it worked.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. If it had more Sid, if Dewey lived, some of the puzzles and beats were fixed, it goes higher, but still enjoyed it. It's still a medium bucket. Still a good time.
Yeah, if you're on a rewatch of all of them, it's a good time. But you don't have to watch this every time if you're like checking out Scream movies.
Yeah, which I don't.
Yeah. Well, I think we might need to. This spurred an idea. We should probably rank all of the Scream movies at the end of 7. I think
For
we
sure.
have to,
Or even
we have
after
to
the
rank
end.
them.
I think we have to rank them at the end of 6.
And then maybe place 7 somewhere in the mix. I like
Exactly.
that. Okay. All right. Deal. Is there anything we missed before we close the chapter on R.I.P. Dewey?
Man, I'm just, I was excited to watch it with you. That was a big moment. Respect to Sheriff Dewey, David Arquette. What a character.
Yeah.
Will be missed.
We need to amend Scream 6 to be called Scream 6: Dewey's Revenge.
I mean, sign me up. Put him as the, T2, Sarah Connor.
Yeah, he's alive. I want him to be alive, but I know he's dead. Sucks.
Yeah. Well, Scream 6, I'm so excited for you to watch it so we can talk about it because I want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to do the first time in Should You Watch This history. I might have to release multiple episodes instead of having one a week. You might get a treat because we got to fit them all in before 7 is released on the 27th of February. So you're welcome. All right. That's it for this week. But I'm with you always. Thanks and always to all of my listeners and for movies. That's why I do it. It's a great escape. It's fun life is life, and this makes life better. So that's why I do this. And I really want to say thanks to my special guest. 1 more to go, JJ.
Thanks, bud.
I guess 2 more to go, really.
For sure. We still got at least 2 more.
At least 2 more, yeah. I think, we argue about whether there's going to be another Mission Impossible. I definitively say there isn't. But with Scream, I think there always could be more. There always could be more.
I hope so.
With that, remember, when you watch movies, you can pop in, pop out, or pop off. But when you do, always bring the popcorn. We'll see you for Scream 6.